Tactical Tuesdays, we back at you, and guess what? Guess what, guys? Look who I found. Uncle Malcolm. Uncle Malcolm, he's back in the building. What up, Unc?
What's happening? What's happening?
Hey, man, what's going on? It's been a long time since they seen you. It's been a long time since they heard from you. And I will go on record and say again, I may or may not have led some people to believe that you had been infected with COVID.
Nah, I just been doing extreme gardening.
I
You
mean,
know what
but
I'm
you've been
saying?
doing extreme gardening. You've been
Right.
doing extreme isolation. You have
Right.
not only socially distanced yourself, but you have become socially distant.
Right.
If that's a thing.
It is. It is.
But,
and I'm comfortable. I mean, you know,
yeah,
to be honest, I'm completely comfortable.
Yeah, we know. But today, I decided to do something a little different from the time that the intro was recorded. I decided to do something a little different. So we still gonna talk about range bag essentials, but it's not like a little friendly competition, man. It's not like a little friendly back and forth. So what we're gonna do is this right here. We are going to see if, and I'm gonna stomp him, he looking confused too. We are going to see who can come up with the most creative things that they carry in their range bag. All right. So we're gonna pull out 3 things and we're gonna see who can get the most creative. But this is the thing though, bro. When you show your item, you gotta tell what exactly you use that item for.
I think you've been watching them sneaker competitions
Like this,
on
hey man,
YouTube.
look behind me. You understand me? Look behind me.
On YouTube,
Straight up.
man.
So
Wow. Okay.
now, all right, now. So I will start. Since I came up with this competition, I'll start. The first thing that I always make sure that I have in my range bag when I'm at the range is a deck of cards.
All right.
Now, this deck of cards is used for a lot of different things, and most importantly, you want to have somebody there with you. You want to have a partner there with you at the range to train with you when you're using these deck of cards. Otherwise, it can become a little monotonous, but deck of cards is real good. So what I do is I'll put up several different cards and I have somebody standing behind me. And I will come from a compressed ready position and I'll extend and I'll present to the target. And as I present to the target, they'll call out 3 different cards. And what you have to do is you have to execute those cards in that order. And you have to execute it within 3 seconds.
All
3
right.
cards, 3 seconds. And you have to come from that high ready, extend, boom, boom, boom. And you can do a couple of other different things with the cards, but it's really, really used to kind of hone in on that marksmanship. So you can put a thumb up, extend out, and you can use this with both pistols and rifles. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the movie SWAT with my boy LL Cool J, shout out to LL Cool J.
Shout out to Colin Farrell, man.
Man, that's my boy, man. But anyway, you can use it for stuff like that. But again, it breeds a little competition. So that's my first item, a deck of cards. I always keep a deck of cards in my range bag. Top that
one. All right. Well, I got something that you might not find in your average range bag.
Top that one.
And let me see. I'm digging.
I bet he can't top it.
Let me find my there we go. Find my eyes.
Watch he top it.
So inside of my eyes should have a little gadget here. All right, it's attached to my eyes. Huh.
Now what is that?
What is this, you might ask?
Yeah.
Weird looking thing.
Knew it, man. What is that? Man?
Weird looking thing to have in your range bag, huh?
What is that, man?
So basically, it is a piece of black material. I use one of those. You ever seen those folders that are the manila folders, but they plastic?
Yeah.
So I cut one of those. I cut it to length. I bought a suction cup. I put a hole in the piece of black plastic, put a suction cup in it. But what would I do with that, right?
That boy been in the arts and crafts aisle.
So at Michael's, man. This here. I got a membership at Michael's.
Look at that. All right, what do you do with that, bro?
So what I do with it is I am left eye dominant. right? So in efforts to shoot with both eyes
I knew
open,
he was gonna top
you
it.
make an
I knew he was
apparatus
gonna
like
top it.
this. You stick it on it's a suction cup. So you
I
put it on
knew he
any
was
type of
gonna
eyes
top
you
it.
have. This way, when you put on your eyes, it will block the eye that you want to be, that your non-dominant
That's
eye,
amazing.
and it allows you to fire with
And
both
by the
eyes
way,
open with the
anybody
gun
watching
training.
this video, we do have a patent pending on this. So don't try to go create it. This is patent pending. You
Straight up.
understand me?
Straight up.
And we call it the blinder.
Straight up. Straight
Hey,
up.
well, I like that. That was real good, bro.
All right.
That was good.
All right.
That was
It's
good.
hot out here, bro. It's like 80-something degrees out here.
Hey, it's all good. You look real tropical out there,
Hey
though.
man, I'm in
You look like
Ecuador. I'm in Ecuador. You see what I'm
looking,
saying?
boy. You look like you're supposed to be drinking one of them drinks that got a
Umbrella in it, right?
umbrella in it.
My tide looking
Looking,
for it.
boy.
Right.
All right. Okay. So
All right, what you got?
y'all tell us what y'all think who won round one. I really believe he probably got me on that one. Because that
What you
took
got?
both ingenuity and take your training to a whole new level.
True,
So
true.
I give you that one, bro.
Shoot with both eyes open.
Looking. Oh yeah, you gotta shoot both eyes open. Anyway, all right. My next thing that I always carry, this is in my range bag, but this is more especially when I am zeroing pistols, zeroing rifles. I keep a handy dandy notebook.
All right.
And it's small, so I can tuck this thing into my chest rig if I have a chest rig on. And you really do keep notes in here. You know, you keep notes on what you're doing, mini 14, scope adjustments, you know. So I keep a handy dandy notebook. And at times, if I'm somewhere and it goes down and I need some kindling, guess what? I go to the back of my notebook. I got some kindling. In an emergency situation, I can use this for more than just note taking.
Right.
Got some kindling, you know.
Right.
So my handy dandy notebook, man, it costs $3 or $4, and it comes about 4 in a pack. You get it from Office Depot, man, Office Max, whatever you call it, Circuit City, you know, what have you. But my handy dandy notebook beat that one.
That's very important.
This is effective. It's efficient. It's multi-purpose. It's multi-use. Beat this one.
Not so much unique though. I thought we were going for the creative
I
side.
mean, as many people as I've seen go to the range, I have never. Now I've seen them pull out a pen, but I've never seen a notebook, bro. I've never seen a notebook. Now they might write on the back of a target or something like that. Never a notebook. Never a notebook.
All right, right on. All right, on. All right, let me see
It's
what I got in
small,
here.
it's compact. I'm trying to build my case.
I feel that.
You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to build my case, man.
I feel that. Let me see what I got in here.
The eye thing, you stumped me right there. I'm saying that, I'm like, man,
I hit you upside the head with that.
I'm about to pause this thing, man, and go find something else that I got in the other room.
I hit you upside the head with that. Great minds. I got a notepad in mine too. You know.
See how big his notepad was, though, y'all. Make sure. Hey, listen. Make
Right.
sure the smaller the item, the more you can carry, especially in an emergency situation. If it hit the fan, you need something small.
Well, since I felt like that was kind of bland, I'm gonna come with something a little bland.
Oh man!
I ain't gonna say bland, but you know, just less seasoning than the usual.
Right.
I mean, I don't want this to be a blowout. You know
So
what I'm
you
saying?
bust my head on round one, and
to be a
then you kind
blowout.
of just give me a little shot, a little jab on round two.
But just pay attention now. So this is a little something I keep in my range bag.
Okay.
It's a cap, people.
Right.
It's a cap with a bill on it. It's not a watch cap. It's not a beanie. Not a skull cap. It's a cap with a bill on it.
So
easily fold up, throw it in my range bag, pull it out when I need it when I'm on the range, right?
You know.
So you may see people with hats on all the time and think, why you got a cap in your range bag? Are you planning on shooting in the sun where it's gonna get in your eyes, or what's going on?
Correct.
Nah. I don't know if you've ever had the pleasure, but I have had the pleasure of having hot brass lodged between my eye protection and my eyelid.
I bet that hurt.
It left permanent damage. I got the scar to this day.
Looking boy, literally.
Once that happens to you one time, you will wear a hat every other time you on that range. If nothing more than a brass deflector.
But my head though, bro, hats don't really fit my head right. I tried it when I went to the illustrious SIG Academy. As you hold up that hat with that damn Glock patch on it,
it says Glock Armory.
Oh man, as I visited the SIG Academy, it was quite hot out there, so we did have to wear hats. But my head, man, they don't seem to fit my head right.
You better wear a visor. I mean, you know what I'm
That's it.
saying?
That's ingenious though, because let me tell you something. I've never had that happen. But
Or
so
goggles.
so let me ask you this. So when that happened, were you at the end of a string? Were you in the middle of a string? And just answer this question first. End of the string, middle of the string, beginning of the string.
Don't remember. That's
Don't
not what
remember.
stood out. No.
So okay,
What
hold
stood
on.
out was the searing and the
Yeah.
smell of burnt flesh
On my eye.
on my eye.
Hey, also, what did you do with that pistol? When that happened, what did you do with that pistol, bro?
I put it on the deck.
Quick.
Yeah, put it on the deck.
Yeah.
It might not even have been on safe, bro. I just put it on the deck.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie. Searing flesh is rough.
Well, if you had a Glock, there's no safety for that. So
True,
anyway.
which I probably did. I don't even remember what kind of gun I was shooting, bro, or what kind of brass it was. All that don't matter. You know, you remember how it feels.
Yeah, I know it, man. So what kind of treatment did you have to get for that? Just in case anybody has ever had brass burn.
I keep aloe plants at the house. I just cut one off and put some juice on it. You know what I'm saying? I grow aloe in my garden. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
it's a natural remedy.
So for those of us that don't have an aloe plant at home, what else can we use?
First of all, everybody should have an aloe plant. If you got one plant in your house, it should be an aloe plant.
Hey, straight up. Now why? I like that. So if you had one plant, it would be an aloe plant.
Definitely.
Healing.
Definitely.
I go for that.
Medicinal. You can put it in tea.
I bet you can't put an aloe plant in your range bag.
I could. In a plastic bag, I could put a piece of aloe in my range bag.
Right. You might want to start doing that.
I might want to start doing that. Hey, but now, because I got a brass deflector now. So
looking boy.
I'm not worried about that no more.
Now.
And I wear shirts with high collars.
Right.
So it can't go down and, you know what I'm saying?
Take note of that. Take note of that, guys. When you are at the range, and this is just a little side note, we'll call this one free, right? We'll call this one free. When you go to the range, please make sure you have on like a crew neck t-shirt, like the p.s.a. shirts we have on. You can go to the website and get you one. Go to the website and get you one of those. www.p.s.a.armory.com. Check out the pro shop. But anyway, make sure you got on a t-shirt or something, has a crew neck so nothing can get down in your shirt. Make sure you got on some shoes that are closed toe. No open toe shoes when you go to the range. No heels. I know you ladies like to look cute. Go ahead and put some flats on for us when we at the range. Please.
Please and thank you.
And I would prefer you have on some J's, as you can see, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here. But the last item that I have in my bag, and I'll give a caveat. I have to carry this because of the people that I shoot with, right? So I keep a handy dandy all-in-one cleaning kit. So it comes in a little bullet shape. Does say SIG arms on here. I've had it for years, but it's rubbed off SIG arms. But the reason that I keep this, and the sole reason that I keep this, is because I shoot with a lot of people who shoot Glocks, and a lot of times they don't work well when they're dirty. So I keep this cleaning kit. It's not because when I'm shooting a SIG, because those guys can go forever, and we know that. You guys have seen the torture test videos online. All I'm saying is I keep this just in case one of my Glock shooting buddies say, hey, man, I got a misfeed. I got a jam. I'm showing a little build up here. Can I go ahead and use your cleaning kit? Yeah, here. So, and this cleaning kit actually has 9mm caliber, 45 caliber, and I believe 40. So I got brushes for all that in this little kit. And if you can see it, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's got the screw-in attachment. So this actually becomes a good little handle too for those Glocks, in case you don't really want to handle those while you're, trying to clean it as much as possible. Keep hands off.
I'd like to meet these guys personally that you're shooting with that have all the trouble with these Glocks.
Listen. My boy MJ said it best. It's the man in the mirror. Look at yourself, sir.
You never seen me have a problem with a Glock on the range.
Listen, man. I mean,
that's lies.
It's been a while, but anyway, I keep this cleaning kit for all my Glock shooting buddies, just in case that gun goes. Just in case something goes awry with that gun while we're on the range. Don't ruin my time with your Glock. Okay?
I can't believe I tried to take it easy on you.
Don't ruin my shooting time with your Glock. You feel me?
All right.
And the funny thing about that is I'm gonna make it a point this season, every episode, bro, until Sid give me a check. Sig send me something free in the mail. I'm gonna make it a point every episode to say something disparaging about Glock and big up Sig. Every episode.
Wow.
I promise that.
Wow.
You have my word. All of the
Wow.
fans of the p.s.a. podcast, you have my word.
Wow. That's all I can say.
That's my word.
Wow.
Now, beat the Glock beat the Glock cleaner. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Well, shout out to the guys at Bushnell. That when you buy their optics, they come with something special, guys. Something which the likes of I've never seen before. It comes with a little multi-tool.
Woo!
No, my brother like multi-tools.
As the king of multi-tools, why would you do that?
It come with a multi-tool, and if you can see,
why would you do that to me, bro?
If you can see, if I have those optics, everything I may ever need to adjust those optics can be done with this multi-tool that has a chain that goes with it.
That's slick.
Not only does it have a hex key on it, it has
slick.
a pry, whether it's a rounded pry, it has a square pry. This even doubles as an AR pen. If you have a standard AR, this will pop in and pop your pins out very easily. Sight adjustment tools. It's proprietary to Bushnell. You can only get one if you buy some of their optics.
I will put that on my keychain.
Won't find those in too many range bags.
You won't find that in anybody. That's mean right there. I give you that one. That was slick.
You made me come with it. That last,
I like,
you know.
Why? Did you feel some type of way because of one of my
Glock cleaning section was disrespectful.
Nah, listen, bro.
It was disrespectful.
Listen, when we're teaching, and you will attest to this, we tell all of our students it's very important after you get done shooting, clean that firearm, right or wrong.
True.
It's just the fact that sometimes while we're shooting, you have to clean the Glock. That's all.
I've never done that on record.
I mean, sometimes we have to agree to disagree, and
speak on facts.
Like I always tell you, if you ain't got one, you better go get you one. It's the tactical accessory of the day. I'm leaving that on there. Straight up. That's staying on there, dog. That was staying on there.
So today's tactical accessory is an honorable mention. It was something that we didn't mention about the range bags that I didn't mention that I keep, that my brother seems to inherently dislike no matter what.
I wasn't able to provide an honorable mention, but
I mean, hey,
look, I don't do the tactical accessory, do it.
Right. So, shout out to the tactical accessory guy. So, my honorable mention is right here. What I keep in my I actually keep the smaller version, aerosol version in the bag because it's a little smaller. But when I'm at home, I keep a can of Ballistol.
Do you have a gallon version too?
Hey man, this is an aerosol can with 9 aerosol. You use an actual spray cap like you would on a spray bottle on top.
Pause. Say that again for him. It's a what without
the aerosol can with 9 aerosol.
Looking as
shape, form, function of an aerosol can, but you stick a cap and just like a regular spray bottle.
Well, now that is mean right there.
Just a little something about Ballistol.
You got me 3 rounds.
Well, this is a whole nother. This is tactical accessories. So listen, I don't know what you cleaning your gun with, but if you ain't using this, you ain't using what you're supposed to be using.
Say that again for me, bro.
Listen, man, if you ain't cleaning your gun with Ballistol, you need to switch.
Straight up.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you 3 quick reasons why. It smells kind of like black licorice. Some people love it, either you love it or you hate it. Whatever. So 3 quick reasons, man. It is non-toxic. It can be and has been ingested by humans, plants, and animals. Non-toxic.
Don't ingest it.
It has been ingested. I didn't say ingested. I just said it has been ingested.
Okay, thank you.
Back in the days, they used to use it for heartburn.
His email.
That's what people did. Same chemical.
His home address is.
Anyway, it's made out of everything, all natural. It does no damage to the environment. And once you apply it, it actually turns itself into a lubricant. If you understand what I'm saying, once you apply it, everything else that breaks down but the lubricant. So the cleaning, all of the cleaning capabilities and all of that, some of these cleaning things you have to use in a ventilated area. You got to use a mask, gloves, everything. Ballistol is all natural. It absorbs into your skin. It's biodegradable. You don't get any resinification, which means some
Did
lubricants.
you just take the SAT?
No, but some lubricants, what they do, resinification is when a lubricant turns into gummy things that gum up and don't let your parts move the way they're supposed to move.
That one was free too.
This doesn't do that. This has no resinification. Again, when it breaks down, it turns into a lubricant, somewhere similar to a white kind of oily substance. Listen, shout out to Ballistol.
Hey man, Ballistol is it. He put me on Ballistol because I'm a hops, however you want to pronounce it. I guess it depends on what side of the pond you're from. I'm a fan of hops, but he put me on that Ballistol, and I have been sold. I'm sold on Ballistol. So that's
it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
That's a good one, man. And we always got to send some shots down range.
Shots down range. That was long distance competition, right? That was long distance competition for y'all, man. Shots down range, man, and in lieu of all the pandemic and everything going on, man, the reason why we, remote in 2 different locations. While we are able to do all this social distancing and being away from it and get away from, people and all that, there are some of us who are not, which are the first responders and the heroes of today. Shout out to my brother, man. He is a first responder.
Thank you.
I have sisters, nieces, nephews, aunties, cousins, all of which are have some type of first responder duties. They have not been able to quarantine. They have not been able to social distance. They have been working through this, keeping us safe, keeping us alive. They deserve all the kudos, all the ride by parades they get, and all the discounts they get, all the free meals they get. They deserve it all because they've been here through the trenches. So shout out to my brother and my sister and all the other
we appreciate that,
first responders out here.
We appreciate that, bro.
Salute y'all, man.
Make sure you go to www.p.s.a.armory.com. If you like these t-shirts, you can get you one. We got them. Also, check out the updated course listings. Those will be updated by this week's end. I am your boy, Dr. Osiris Carter. And if you've been looking at The Last Dance, you seen them Olympic.
Please believe it.
You
seen them Olympic. That boy got his weight up.
Just understand, man. Last Dance. Check out my boy. My boy said you ain't won nothing.
Please believe it. Please believe it. And signing off, man, it's your partner, Uncle Malcolm. And I tell you, there's nothing like the smell of gun smoke in the morning.
Hey, make sure you wash your 6, stay low, and wash your hands.
Please.
Out.
Yeah.